Kanala Village Square bursts into life. A vibrant tapestry of colors and sounds swirling in the air. Farmers meticulously prepare their stalls, laying out the bountiful offerings of the upcoming Harvest Festival. Amidst the lively preparations, Sushant emerges, his expression a mask of unwavering resolve. Navya joins him, her eyes mirroring his determination, a silent promise passing between them. The kiddies, elder and younger, stand together their presence, adding weight to the group's purpose. Saisri completes the circle, her face reflecting the shared resolve that binds them together in this pivotal moment. Sunlight streams through the ancient temple windows, illuminating the worried faces of 5 youngsters gathered in the serene space. Dust motes dance in the light as Sushant's firm voice cuts through the quiet. We need to do something about the growing troubles in Kanala. Sushant's eyes reflect a steely resolve as he continues. I propose we form a team to protect the village. Navya nods, her own eyes mirroring his determination. I agree. I'm ready to use my tech skills to help. In Sushant's cramped room, maps and notes create a chaotic landscape under the desk lamp's glow. He stands before his assembled team, his figure illuminated, a beacon of fervent purpose. Sushant gestures emphatically, laying out his ambitious vision for the Shadow Seekers. Each role and responsibility is meticulously defined, leaving no room for doubt. His audience listens, their faces reflecting a mixture of awe and dawning resolve. The air crackles with the electricity of a shared mission, a team forged in the crucible of ambition. In Kanala Village, a vibrant montage begins, showcasing a team ready to prove their worth. Navya's fingers dance across the keyboard, a blur of motion as she expertly navigates a complex security system. Kidu, elder, agile and swift, leaps over obstacles with the grace of a seasoned athlete. Kitu, younger, with keen eyes, notices the subtle details that others overlook, his observation sharp and precise. Saisri, armed with a disarming smile and a silver tongue, persuades a reluctant witness, her charm impossible to resist. Navya's workshop buzzes with creative chaos, a symphony of half-finished gadgets and tangled wires. With a flourish, Navya unveils her latest marvel, a sleek, compact drone prototype gleaming under the dim workshop lights. She gestures, her eyes shining with passion as she explains the drone's capabilities, its potential for discreet surveillance hanging in the air. The team watches, their faces etched with awe and admiration, as Navya's ingenuity takes flight. The drone sits poised, a silent promise of secrets uncovered and mysteries solved. The morning sun casts long shadows over rows of emptied sacks, a stark testament to the granary's desolation. Farmers stand aghast, their faces etched with worry as a wave of panic sweeps through the village. A silent dread hangs in the air, heavy with the implications of the missing grain. The Shadow Seekers arrive, their cloaks billowing in the breeze, ready to confront the mystery. In the open expanse, Navya sends her drone prototype soaring, its camera eye capturing the vastness of the surrounding landscape. The drone's feed reveals a crucial detail, a distinct set of footprints leading away from the granary. A surge of discovery lights her eyes as Navya recognizes the significance of the find. Her voice sharp with purpose, Navya declares, I've got something. Sushant kneels in the expansive field, his intense gaze fixed on the subtle disturbances in the soil. His fingers trace the faint outlines of footprints, each groove telling a silent story of pursuit and evasion. A deep furrow etches across his brow, his mind piecing together the puzzle left behind. He rises with a determined resolve, brushing away the earth, ready to confront the unseen adversary. His voice, sharp and resolute, cuts through the open air, a declaration of impending confrontation. He's methodical. He'll likely strike again tomorrow night, Sushant warns, his words carrying the weight of certainty and anticipation. Under the cloak of night, the twins meticulously set up their trap, arranging decoy sacks with silent precision. The moon's pale light stretches their shadows long and distorted, as if the night itself conspires with their plan. Their figures blend seamlessly into the darkness, a pair of silent predators awaiting their moment. Eyes narrowed, they fix their unwavering gaze upon the looming granary door, a gateway to their ambition. The elder twin's voice cuts softly through the still night, a hushed command carrying the weight of their shared intent. "Ready when you are, Kitu, younger," he whispers, the words hanging in the air like a promise of impending action. In the village tea shop, steam curls from Saisri's cup as she sits at a small round table, her gaze sharp and assessing. Subtle questions weave through the air, seeking hidden grudges among the villages. Her eyes narrow, focusing on a disgruntled trader from a nearby village, his unease palpable. He fidgets, avoiding eye contact, his interest in the conversation too keen to be innocent. Saisri observes him intently, her expression hardening as she pieces together the puzzle. A decisive glint sparks in her eyes as she murmurs, "He seems to have a motive." Under the veil of night, a masked thief creeps toward the decoy sacks, his eyes scanning the surroundings for any sign of danger. Without warning, the twins spring their meticulously crafted trap, ensnaring the thief in the act. A sudden scuffle breaks out, a flurry of limbs and suppressed sounds as the thief struggles against their ambush. The twins, with their coordinated strategy, swiftly overpower the thief, their combined strength proving too much to overcome. The granary is plunged into silence once more, the subdued thief a testament to the twins' cunning and teamwork. In the dimly lit village council hall, a heavy anticipation hangs in the air. Cloaked and masked, the Shadow Seekers stand as silent sentinels before the grim village council. Between them, the thief kneels bound, a figure of shame and defiance. With a dramatic flourish, a seeker unveils the thief, revealing a face etched with resentment. The thief is a traitor, his finer clothes a stark contrast to the rustic attire of the Kanala villagers. His exposed face glares with defiance, a silent challenge to the judgment of the council and his captors. Sunlight floods the village council hall, illuminating dust motes as the council members murmur with approval. The Shadow Seekers stand tall, relief and pride etched on their faces after their courageous feat. We express our deepest gratitude to the Shadow Seekers for their swift action and dedication to protecting Kanala, booms the council elder. The team is hailed as heroes, their first victory celebrated, marking a new chapter for Kanala. Kanala Village Square explodes with life as the Harvest Festival resumes, its sounds and scents filling the air with joy. Colorful banners dance in the sunlight as villagers celebrate, their laughter echoing through the square. At the edge of the festivities, the Shadow Seekers stand united, their faces reflecting the village's jubilant spirit. Pride radiates from the Shadow Seekers, their eyes scanning the joyful scene with shared satisfaction. A palpable sense of camaraderie binds the Shadow Seekers, a testament to their shared struggles and victories. In the heart of an ancient temple, dust motes swirl in the faint moonlight that seeps through cracks in the weathered stone walls. Torchlight flickers across the faces of the team members, their determined gazes reflecting a silent, shared promise. The air hangs heavy with the scent of incense and the palpable weight of their shared responsibility. They stand united, reaffirming their commitment to protecting Kanala and its neighboring villages from any looming threat. At the village border, Navia's drone cuts through the sky, its camera lenses gleaming under the watchful Sunday. The drone's silent surveillance reveals a group of unfamiliar figures advancing towards Kanala. Navia's focused gaze reflects the urgency of the unfolding situation. Her fingers fly across the drone's control panel, a silent alarm spreading through the network. The team is alerted. In the dim glow of the monitor, Sushanth is immersed in drone footage, the light casting an eerie glow on his focused face. Lines of code and thermal signatures flicker across the screen, reflecting in Sushanth's narrowed eyes as he analyzes the data. With a focused intensity, he circles figures on the screen, marking potential threats with swift, precise movements. His fingers dance across the keyboard, enhancing images and cross-referencing databases with practiced ease. A determined glint sparks in Sushant's eyes as he begins to formulate a strategy, his mind racing with possibilities. The room is silent, save for the hum of the computer, a stark contrast to the storm brewing in Sushant's mind as he prepares to intercept the unknown. On a sun-drenched village road, the twins halt abruptly, their attention snagged by the sight of unfamiliar faces. With measured steps, they approach the group, initiating a seemingly casual conversation. Beneath the veneer of politeness, their eyes gleam with sharp intelligence, subtly extracting information. The truth dawns. These individuals are refugees, displaced souls seeking refuge from the ravages of a nearby conflict. A silent understanding passes between the twins as the weight of the refugees' plight settles upon them. In the village council hall, the Shadow Seekers stand resolute, sunlight casting long shadows across the room. Sunlight illuminates the worried faces of the council members, each etched with concern as they listen intently. The Shadow Seekers conclude their impassioned plea, their words hanging in the air, advocating for the refugees' welcome. A ripple of murmurs courses through the council, a visible wave of contemplation washing over the gathered members. The lead council member nods slowly, a weighty decision etched in the lines of their face. A collective agreement settles over the hall as the other members follow suit, a silent promise of aid and acceptance. In the village of Canela, weary refugees begin to find solace, their faces etched with cautious hope as they integrate into the community. The warmth of shared meals and helping hands slowly melts away the lingering shadows of their past traumas. Children laugh, their innocent games echoing through the village, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit. Unseen, the Shadow Seekers watch from the periphery, their vigilance a silent promise of protection. They are the guardians, ensuring the fragile peace is not shattered, their presence a subtle deterrent to any discord. Their eyes scan the horizon, ever watchful as the village embraces its new members, a beacon of hope in a troubled world. In the dead of night, a mysterious fire ignites a field, its flames painting the sky with hues of orange and red. Long, grotesque shadows dance and twist, a macabre ballet cast by the voracious flames. Emerging from the darkness, the Shadow Seekers appear, their faces set with grim resolve against the fiery backdrop. Like a well-oiled machine, they spring into action, hoses unfurling as jets of water attack the base of the inferno. Others wield heavy blankets, beating back the ravenous flames to create a vital perimeter. Slowly but surely, the fire begins to yield, its menacing glow fading as the Shadow Seekers gain control. In the smoky ruins of her workshop, Navia kneels, her face smudged with soot amidst the charred remains of her dreams. Her keen eyes meticulously analyze the burn patterns, detecting a faint trace of accelerant lingering in the air. A grim realization dawns as she confirms her suspicions. Arson, a deliberate act of malice. Navia begins piecing together the puzzle, tracing the fire's origin back to a disgruntled farmer consumed by revenge. Before the humble farmhouse, Cesri stands resolute, her face a canvas of compassion under the harsh Sunday. The weathered farmer leans against the porch, his posture a testament to his deep discontent. Her gentle words weave a tapestry of empathy, guiding him towards acknowledging his misdeeds. The weight of his actions finally breaks him, a slow nod signaling his agreement to confess and seek redemption. Amidst the vibrant chaos of the village, the Shadow Seekers stand as sentinels, their gazes sweeping over the damaged fields. Each precise step and careful hand guides the restoration, ensuring the crops are replanted with unwavering diligence. A palpable sense of unity binds the community as they work in concert, fueled by hope and resilience. The Shadow Seekers' inspiring leadership ignites a renewed spirit, their dedication a beacon in the hearts of the villagers. A million stars blaze as the backdrop to Canala Village, peacefully asleep under the watchful gaze of the Shadow Seekers. Silhouetted against the night sky, the Shadow Seekers stand united, their figures sharp and resolute. Their presence speaks of a silent promise, a bond forged in trials and loyalty. Each member stands as a guardian, their commitment to Kanala etched in their stance. The village rests easy, knowing its protectors stand vigilant against the encroaching darkness.